When people think about royalty, they often imagine a life filled with luxury, privilege, and endless opportunities. But behind the palace walls, the reality can be far more complicated. For Spain's future queen, Princess Leonor, one challenge has followed her throughout her young life, a challenge that few people fully understand. Today, we're exploring the hidden truth behind Princess Leonor's biggest challenge, the pressures, expectations, and responsibilities that have shaped her journey from a young royal child into the future Queen of Spain. Before we begin, remember that while Princess Leonor enjoys many advantages, she also carries responsibilities that most people her age could hardly imagine. And it's this unique reality that makes her story so fascinating. Princess Leonor was born on October 31, 2005, as the eldest daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia. From the moment she entered the world, her future was already being written. Unlike most children who grow up with the freedom to choose their own path, Leonor was born with a destiny waiting for her. As the heir presumptive to the Spanish throne, she was destined to become queen one day. While that title may sound glamorous, it also brought enormous expectations. From an early age, every public appearance, every speech, every educational decision, and even many aspects of her personal life became matters of public interest. Millions of people would watch her grow up, analyze her actions, and speculate about her future. For many young people, adolescence is a time of discovering who they are. It's a period filled with mistakes, lessons, and personal growth. But for Princess Leonor, growing up under constant observation meant that even ordinary experiences could become national headlines. This is where her biggest challenge began. The hidden truth behind Leonor's journey is not simply learning how to be a princess. It's learning how to balance her own identity with the role she was born to fulfill. Throughout her childhood, Spain's royal household worked carefully to provide her with as normal an upbringing as possible. She attended school, made friends, and participated in activities similar to those of many young people her age. Yet there was always a difference. Every achievement carried greater significance because she represented the future of the monarchy. Every mistake had the potential to become public discussion. Every step forward was viewed through the lens of her future responsibilities. As Leonor grew older, this pressure only increased. One of the defining moments came when she began taking on more official duties. These appearances were more than ceremonial events. They were opportunities for Spain to observe its future queen. The expectations were immense. People wanted confidence. People wanted maturity. People wanted leadership. And they wanted all of this from someone who was still learning and growing herself. Many royal observers have noted how composed Leonor appears during public engagements. Whether delivering speeches or participating in official ceremonies, she often demonstrates remarkable calmness. But behind that calm exterior lies years of preparation. Public speaking became one of the most visible examples of her challenge. For most teenagers, giving a speech in front of a classroom can feel intimidating. Imagine delivering speeches that are broadcast nationally and analyzed by media outlets across the country. Leonor faced exactly that reality. One of her early public speeches attracted widespread attention. People praised her confidence, poise, and professionalism. Yet what viewers often didn't see was the preparation required to reach that moment. The challenge wasn't simply speaking clearly. It was understanding that every word carried symbolic importance. Every appearance became part of the public's perception of Spain's future monarch. Another significant challenge emerged as she approached adulthood. The transition from childhood to adulthood is difficult for almost everyone. But for Leonor, this transition carried constitutional significance. As she matured, discussions about her future role intensified. Questions emerged about her education. Questions emerged about military training. Questions emerged about when she would assume greater responsibilities. Every decision was scrutinized. This level of attention creates a unique burden. Most young adults can change direction, explore different interests, and reinvent themselves if they choose. Future monarchs often have far less flexibility. Their choices are connected not only to their personal lives but also to the institution they represent. For Princess Leonor, one of the most demanding aspects of this challenge has been preparing herself for a role that requires lifelong dedication. Unlike many careers, becoming queen is not something she applied for. It is a responsibility she inherited. And that responsibility never truly disappears. Another hidden aspect of her challenge involves maintaining relevance in a rapidly changing world. Modern monarchies face constant questions about their purpose and future. Younger generations often expect transparency, accessibility, and authenticity from public figures. As the future queen, Leonor must navigate these expectations while preserving the traditions of one of Europe's oldest institutions. This balancing act is incredibly delicate. Too much change can alienate traditional supporters. Too little change can make the monarchy seem disconnected from modern society. Leonor represents a bridge between these worlds. Her generation understands modern communication, evolving social values, and new expectations about leadership. At the same time, she must respect centuries of royal tradition. Finding that balance may ultimately become one of the most important tasks of her life. Education has also played a critical role in preparing her for these responsibilities. Her academic journey reflects the seriousness with which her future role is viewed. By studying both in Spain and abroad, Leonor has gained experiences designed to broaden her understanding of the world. These educational opportunities provide valuable preparation, but they also involve sacrifice. Living away from home, managing public expectations, representing Spain even while studying. These experiences require maturity beyond her years. Many people see the achievements. Few see the pressure behind them. Another major challenge involves privacy. For most individuals, personal moments remain private. Friendships, relationships, successes, and disappointments can unfold away from public scrutiny. For Princess Leonor, privacy is much harder to maintain. Interest in her life extends far beyond official duties. Media outlets frequently report on her activities, appearance, and future plans. This attention can make ordinary experiences feel extraordinary. It can also create pressure to maintain a carefully managed public image. The hidden truth is that living under constant observation requires emotional resilience. Every future leader faces criticism, but few face it from such a young age. Yet despite these challenges, Leonor has consistently demonstrated determination and composure. Observers often point to her growing confidence during official engagements. They note her increasing comfort in public settings. They highlight her ability to connect with audiences during speeches and ceremonies. These qualities suggest that she is gradually adapting to the demands of her future role. However, adaptation does not eliminate the challenge. It simply means learning how to carry it. Perhaps the most important aspect of Leonor's journey is understanding that leadership is not about perfection. It is about responsibility. The future queen does not need to be flawless. She needs to be prepared. She needs to understand the people she will serve. She needs to earn trust through dedication and commitment. And that process takes time. The hidden truth behind Princess Leonor's biggest challenge is that her struggle is not against a single obstacle. It is the challenge of growing up while simultaneously preparing to lead. It is the challenge of discovering who she is while knowing who she is expected to become. It is the challenge of balancing personal identity with public duty. These are challenges that would test anyone. Yet Leonor continues moving forward, step by step, learning from each experience and preparing for the responsibilities ahead. As Spain watches her journey unfold, one thing becomes increasingly clear. The story of Princess Leonor is not simply about royalty. It is about responsibility, resilience, and the difficult path toward leadership. The crown she may one day wear represents far more than status. It represents service, expectation, and commitment. And understanding that reality may be the hidden truth behind her biggest challenge of all. As Princess Leonor continues her journey toward becoming Spain's future queen, the world will undoubtedly keep watching. But beyond the headlines and public appearances lies a young woman facing extraordinary expectations with determination and grace. Only time will reveal exactly what kind of queen she will become. But her journey so far has already shown that the greatest challenges often create the strongest leaders. And for Princess Leonor, that journey is only just beginning.